If anyone comes in, I need to get my drink. I'm waiting. Hi, Mark. Oh, you know, when you're just on the greatest thing ever, to be just ever. Hi. I'll wait for a few more to come in. It's just a channel that a lot of you know about, and if you haven't seen the latest one, you need to go over and see it because, yay. Hi. So I was going to come on tonight and talk about something else, but then I thought, no, I'm going to chill out and watch Stranger Things 3 and have a little look at that and see what I think's going on in that one. Hi. Not very loud. Sorry, I'll switch it up. Can you hear me now? So, and then I've just seen something and I was like, I've just got to come and shout it out. Because if any of you remember who are not new to my channel recently, hi National Memorial Gardens, hang on a minute, I used to sing a few of the songs, not that I'm a singer, of The Greatest Showman, the film. It's brilliant. If anyone remembers, what was it now? Well, The Greatest Showman, The Greatest Show, the song, and Rewrite the Stars, which is one of my favourites, and A Million Dreams. And I always said last year, these songs, yeah, JP does, these songs remind me of like JFK Jr. sort of thing, like the whole Great Awakening, because the songs like The Greatest Showman trumps The Greatest Showman, doing the greatest show on earth, basically. And then you've got the songs like Rewrite the Stars, we are rewriting the stars, we're rewriting history. And on July the 4th, I tuned in at some point on the parade, and it was one of the songs out of The Greatest Showman, and I was like, because the songs in that film are a real good fun vibing energy. So anyway, Jenny Hatch has just dropped a new one. If you haven't seen the latest one, please go and watch it, because, you know, hi Dave. Yeah, The Greatest Showman, and exactly A Million Dreams. I might find it and read it out, because is this not what we're doing? Also going to go into something else that we were talking about on, a lot of us were on different channels because we are all connected through consciousness, you know what I'm saying? So let me go and find it. Obviously I can't play it, but I'll read it, because it was on the 4th of July though, one of those songs. So it's a patriot film, that is. That's how I see it. So anyway, don't forget to check out Jenny Hatch's latest drop. All of us that are still on to JFK Jr., don't fall off the plan. I went in Able Danger before and saw there was a lot of people in there that said they watched my show that I don't even know of, and I was like, hey, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Didn't see all of it, but I heard enough about a certain somebody else that I've been talking about lately, and a lot of us have. So just let me go over. I've got to get back to a comment about vibrations. Yes, vibrations and frequencies. Let me just go over to The Greatest Showman. Trump is The Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman songs. So, I think it was This Is Me that was on the 4th of July. But then again, This Is Me, whatever song that was. We've got Greatest Showman. That one. Greatest Showman, A Million Dreams, Come Alive, Come Alive, Come Alive. I think that was on Jenny Hatch's channel, because she always has great songs on. Come Alive. I could think of somebody, yeah. Never Enough, This Is Me, Rewrite the Stars, which is one of my favourites. from now on, and Tightrope, but we've got, let me see if I can get the lyrics. Greatest Showman lyrics. So, for someone who can't sing, you hold it. Ugh, you mean. Right, let me see the lyrics. I can't remember the tune, so I'll probably just say it as it is. So, The Greatest Showman. Hi. The Greatest Showman. Yeah, I'm going to talk about vibration in a minute because someone said something and I was like, really? I don't think you need scientific evidence to know what it is. Really. You don't need someone to tell you. Yeah, if this song ever comes on. It might come on. Taking 10,000 years to come on. Come on. Only asked for the lyrics. Yeah, exactly, JP. Right, the lyrics may come on. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Sure have. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore, taking your breath, stealing your mind. And all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only the moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it's getting closer? Just surrender because you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a preacher in the pulpit. Oh, just missed that. There's something breaking in the brick of every wall. It's holding, I'll let you know to tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the coloured lights, where the runways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taken over. Oh, this is the greatest show. This is the greatest show. We lit it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Come alive. Anyway, so that's that bit. I'm not going through all of them. Then we have A Million Dreams, one of my favourites. Now this reminds us of us. Okay, hi Bam Bam. So I'll just read it out, not singing it, unless I break into song, which I probably will do. I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me. I can't remember the tune, but I call my own through the dark, through the door, through nowhere one's been before, but it feels like home. Not heard it for a long time. I can't come in chat at the minute. It's not moved yet. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Oh, but anyway, I love this song. And then it's that when it moves. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colours fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Where? That song's so powerful. We're doing it. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. Thank you. It's one of my favourite songs. Feel the vibe. Don't need a scientist to tell me. It's very slow. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. See, they call us crazy. We ain't crazy. We're designing the new world. That's that one, because you can go and listen to it. And then, what was the other one? Rewrite the Stars. Yeah, I can't sing. It's all right, but, you know. I can't see chat, so... People go, it's meant to get you in a good mood. It's meant to get you in a good vibration. It's from the side, I say, the good side, that are getting you in that vibration. It's not all bad everywhere, you know what I mean? What's the other one? Rewrite the Stars. Rewrite the Stars. We are rewriting the stars. We are rewriting history. Rewrite the Stars. I'm going to have to listen to these songs after. I've not listened to them for a bit, but I can't remember the tune. Yeah, we are not there, the crazy ones, exactly. So we've got Rewrite the Stars. Lyrics. Rewrite the Stars. And then I'm going to just do a little bit of a chat. You know I want you, it's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me, I don't know the thing, yeah. I know you want me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, but fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? Oh, good, Dave. I still can't see chat yet. What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. I don't know the tune. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours. Tonight. We're rewriting it. Anyway, go and listen to that whole thing, because it's amazing. But what I was meant to say is, I talked about The Greatest Showman last year, I think it was. Could have been this year, last year, saying the songs were beautiful. They remind me of Trump, The Greatest Showman. I believe that film was put together for that. People go, you what? Look, we know there's a lot of really weird things happening, crazy things. So one of the songs was played at the 4th of July. Yeah. Then Abel Danger had someone on, and apparently they were talking about, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Michael Jackson still being alive. Now, a lot of us have heard this. I hope he is, because if JFK Jr. can do it, so can a lot of other people. And I'm only saying this as a bit of fun, but it wouldn't surprise me, because he knew JFK Jr. He was in Never Neverland. He knew what would have been going on with the paedophiles. He would be a key as well, you know, a key as well. Just saying. A lot of people talk about it anyway. Bye, Kath. A lot of people talk about Michael Jackson anyway. There's a lot of people been talking about Michael Jackson, especially again this year. A lot of spiritual people. Fifth World, me, T. Taylor saying about his songs, Jackson 5, Can You Feel It, Spreading the Twinkles Everywhere. This guy knew. They put it out in songs, he put it in front of your face. Thank you. Also, T. Taylor was saying, I think it was yesterday or today, about the Earth song. Michael Jackson knew. But just think, if Michael Jackson did come back, because I joked last year. Does everyone remember when I joked? And there is a video out there as well where, yeah, it probably was. You know, Trump comes out with JFK Jr. and there's Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk in the background. I would faint. But can you imagine, because there's probably more people, if that happened, we're talking about vibration, happy vibrations lift. Can you imagine one JFK Jr. coming out and the people who don't know, like, Michael Jackson, everyone like, oh my God. Everybody loved JFK Jr. Everybody loved Michael Jackson. Do you know what I mean? So can you imagine? And this just brings me back to the whole, please go and watch Jenny Hatch, the last one she's done. The somebody said, I'm not going to say who, because it's they just asked a question and I'm going to answer it. There is no scientific evidence of vibration, though, is there? I wonder. You don't need scientific evidence to feel a vibration. A vibration is a frequency. When I was saying this morning about things that lift us up and people are in a lower vibration, you don't need a scientist to say we've got evidence on vibrations. It's a feeling. You feel it. When you meet somebody and you go, oh, the vibe was a bit off, because you're feeling the vibe. There's pseudoscience out there, if that's the right word. If it's not, sorry. There's fake science out there, and there's science that are trying to get stuff out. But the science needs to come together with the spiritualness, because religion tries to dumb down spiritualness when it's a real thing. They need to come together and work together. I think it's pseudoscience, which you say is fake science. Might have it wrong, but I'm saying fake science. You don't need a scientist to tell you anything. You feel it yourself. It's a frequency. If you're vibing high, that's why we say vibing. It's a vibration. Hi, Roxanne. If you're feeling someone's energy, you know if someone's down or up. They're either vibing. That's why we say that person gives me funny vibes. So, yeah, it is a real thing. I'm not getting at that person who asked the question. I'm just saying it's not a real thing. I don't need a scientist to tell me if I'm vibing in a higher vibration or a lower vibration. You can feel it. We get affected by people's energies all the time. That's why when you get triggered, you feel a bit shitty after. If I'm going, go to Jenny Hatch and go and watch that video, it vibe brings you up again. And some people go, yeah, but that's why the deep state want you to watch it, because they want you to have a false hope. No. You're vibing low. Dolly, Santa's last video was on Michael Jackson in the ambulance. I saw it. But this is where people go, oh my God, you think Michael Jackson's alive? I'll believe everything and nothing, because what we're finding out, reality's not what we thought it was. If people fake the deaths all the time. But if it was part of the plan, because he knew JFK Jr., so be it. Because can you imagine that one? And I saw it, and it would be quite easy to do that, to put him in a helicopter, the body bag was moving, get him out under the tunnel and bring him back out the other side. But apparently, lamestream media said, oh, it was just a video showing you that it could be done. Really? Lamestream media? Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? To put people off. So I'm just saying, when this shit unravels, which it is doing, I'm not saying when, because it is doing, I'm ordering, I don't know, tons of popcorn in. I'll be like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But it's just funny how MSM make believe, exactly. It's just funny how a lot of us have been singing the Michael Jackson songs, talking about Michael Jackson. A lot of spiritual channels I watch are going on about Michael Jackson and his songs. He knew. And I was talking about that last year. And then the songs that Jenny Hatch puts in is a lot of the Greatest Showman songs. I said last year when I was singing my heart out, I know I can't sing, but I was singing it saying, The Greatest Showman. I'm sure it's made by that side, you know. The Greatest Showman. Trumpet's the Greatest Showman. It's the greatest show ever, ever, ever. Making history, rewrite the stars. We are rewriting the stars. So I just wanted to jump on quick and say that, because I was just so elevated in a good vibe, because I'm so happy. Hi, Pink Man. I'm so happy that, Q has said thank you to the Anons. I'm so happy that there's patriots out there who can see through the bullshit and can look at the actual posts properly and see what most of us can see. Thank you. And I'm just finding it amazing. I came across someone else the other day. I'm going to find him. I want you to go over there and sub to her channel. She's American. She's on the JFK Jr. thing. I'm finding it amazing. He's got loads of names. He's got loads. Could be JFK Jr. himself. So let me find this lady. I want you to go over there. You may know her, you may not. Give her some support. Let me just find her. Some of you will probably know about her. If you don't, you're going to. But please go and check out the last Jenny Hatch video. She needs subbing again because the subs have gone down, because I think she remade a different channel. So there's a great guy called Superman. What is it? Superman something. I'll find that in a minute. A singer. Superman. Superman as in SUPA man. It's a Native American Indian singing. Brilliant. And let me find this video. If I can find this lovely lady, hopefully. You just have to bear with me a minute. Yeah, there she is. The lovely... The lovely... I think it's Cincy Cuamon. If you haven't already seen her, go and sub. Cincy Cuamon. I don't know if anyone's got a link for that, but listen to what she's saying. Oh, I'm boiling.
Draw them into the details of this case.
Talk about Epstein, but JFK Jr. Let me find the one she was doing. We are Q.
Too much research, too many coincidences.
Too much research, too many coincidences.
There's some great sites out there that a lot of people are finding that, but didn't have the joy to be in real time with you, to kind of get the research as you were finding it and as you were bringing it to us. And she wrote back, gave me her blessing. She's like, go for it. She's like, spread the word, spread the news. And
Q, JFK Jr. dropped reaction. It was Kellyanne, and I commented on Kellyanne's, and she got back to me. I was like, yay.
So glad you're doing videos, and just a great blessing from OMG, I'm supposed to be part of the Q, like supposed to be on it, and I had no idea that waterfall, that Q waterfall was just going on and on and on during that last time that I posted. And on Twitter, I love him, connected to all this Clidian kind of downloads, but he's like, hey.
See, people are just connecting everywhere. I'm just buzzing. Like, I'm so happy with you are the majority, people united. Exactly. I've been trying to tell someone, been trying to red pill someone, but they're a bit of a normie, so it's a bit like I just want to say thank you. Like I said the other day, to all my supporters, Roxanne supporters, Double O's, everybody who's on the truthing thing of everywhere, the Anons, the Patriots worldwide on Q train, because it's just amazing. We've not been put off. The ones of us who see the JFK Jr. thing are still on it. We haven't been put off. But go and watch the JFK Jr. one that Jenny Hatcher's put up. Kellyanne on the very last pic of her last video, Jamantra, I can never say that. 107, I can never say that. It's what 10717 Q comes out to be JFK Dropbox last video. Yeah, we are the news now. Exactly. So I'm just, like I said, we don't need scientists to tell us that we're, it's people's perceptions and it's people's vibrations and frequency. If you're on a lower frequency, you can change it. You can change it. If we are simply a conspiracy or a lie or some kind of living in a basement, that's what Q put, as stated repeatedly, why do the world's largest media's codes continue to dedicate so much attention and time to attacking us? Exactly. If it wasn't true, they wouldn't be bothered, would they? You know what I'm saying? So just like Tommy goes, Joe, people see through the mist. Yeah, exactly. That'll be seen. People are starting to see the lies of the mainstream media. Well, as we know, it is him. It's a very strong. Yeah, I believe it full-hearted, like I've always said, from last year. Well, like I said, for the whole Showman songs, and it came out on the 4th of July, and they were singing it. This is me. Oh my God. I'm just. Oh, they fear all of us waking up. They do, James, because if we all wake up, it's like I said, they can't play the silly games anymore. Game over. I said ages ago, someone did a cartoon of the Illuminati, and it was a person bent over and they were playing a chess game on the back, because we know it's all a game, in a sense. And they said all the people have to do is say no more, and that's what we're saying. We've had enough of your bullshit, of your lies, of all the shit that you've done. We have had enough, and now we are taking it all back, hence all the censorship. Exactly. So I will be doing some more art stuff, and I will keep saying it, but I'm trying to get something together. But it's just amazing, and one of the greatest toppings on the cake would be Michael Jackson, and I don't miss I don't misplace that either. I don't care who comes on my channel and goes, oh my god, it's like, some of the things I've seen about him and someone portraying to be somebody else who could be him, I'm like, I was a big Michael Jackson fan. Looks like his mannerisms. Who knows? Who knows? People can't say it is or it isn't, because who knows? We're beginning to see there's many things gone on that people wouldn't believe. So who knows? You can't really discount it. You know, anyone can do it. You know, they do want you thinking for yourself. They do not want you thinking for yourself. They do not want you challenging their authority. They don't. They want you dumbed down. Merkel shaking for the third time. Ooh, she should be shaking. The light masons are tearing down Albert Pike satanic. I do think there's two sides of masons. And I do, because they used to say ages ago there was one was for humanity, one wasn't. They sort of warred against each other, a bit like mafia, but there's certain things it's been out of whack, it needs to come into balance. So we need the lovely woman of our woke society like Dolly, Roxanne, Cammy and Shelley. Your energies revitalise us all. Thank you, because this is what it's about. It's about bringing up that vibration. I get a lot of people saying, oh, I looked into that song, Dolly, or that film. They're just trying to put that music in there to make you feel high vibrating. No, they wouldn't do that. They want to make you feel shit. I don't believe that. You know, if I look at something and it makes me feel good, it could make someone else feel bad. But if I'm vibing on a higher frequency, that's good for me. It might not be good for the other person. But those songs out of that movie, you got to listen to the words. Oh my God. So like I said, the person who asked about, there is no significant... Roxanne, what is it when you say fake science? Is it pseudoscience? I always get mixed up. There is no scientific evidence of vibration, though, is there? I wonder. Yeah. Around you all the time. You don't need a man in a white jacket to tell you it's true. Think for yourself. Feel. It's a feeling. It's not someone telling you. It's a feeling. Like I said before anyone who's just come in, you know, if you don't like someone, you're a bit like, I'm not vibing with them. That's why you use the word vibe. I'm not vibing with them. The vibe was a bit off. It's the vibration. It's a frequency. You feel it. Someone doesn't have to tell you, oh, you know that person over there, I don't really like him, I don't think you will. You know when someone enters the room, their aura, the way they are, you'll think, I'm getting a good energy off this person. Someone can come in, look as nice as pie, but you might get a bit of a funny energy, like, I'm not sure about this person. Michael Jackson was worth more dead than alive, just like Elvis, he could still be alive. Yeah, he was, but I guess we'll see. Stranger Things. I'm just watching Stranger Things, Roxanne. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see something. So just saying, there are vampires who can suck away our good vibes. Yeah, they're energy draining. Oh, it's Stranger Things, and then Stranger Things starts playing in the background. I'm like, strange. Straight. Oh, I've just gone off again. Well, I don't know. Security! Yeah, it's just, I've been watching Stranger Things, Series 3, and it just went off when I put it on pause, and it's just gone off again, so now I've just double paused it. So, yeah. Where we go, one we go out, exactly. So, I don't know, I'm just excited about the whole thing, because you know that this is going to escalate now very fast. The election coming up, we've got the 16th coming up. I'm like, they're not really showing much about Epstein's Island in the news, are they? No, they're trying to get rid of stuff, aren't they? But it's tough because it's coming out whether they like it or not. I'm just excited. I'm just excited about everything. Things we know, things we don't know, things we think we know, things that, I mean, who knows? What's that, Roxanne? Make the world great again. Like it says on my mug that I've broke. Make the world great again. Nigel Farage show has taken off air during live transmission. That's them trying to Farage for number 10. Watch this space. Anything could happen where Trump could drop something. The whole thing's going to fall down. After having an election, I reckon, I'm just putting it out there, Farage with his Tiffany blue party colour theme going on there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, just saying. Yeah. Too much truth can be dangerous. It can, but it needs to get out. Because like I said, once everybody knows, they can't hide the little secrets anymore. There's no secret societies because your secrets are out and we know how you work, sort of thing. So, you know. So, hi Tina D. I was like, I'm just about to go. Twitter's gone down, has it? Let me have a look. Well, they're probably trying to stop people from getting stuff out again. They've been messing with it for ages. Surprise, surprise. The days of darkness happening again, and it'll come back on. My Twitter's still on, I think. Oh, where's he just gone? Let me see if I can find. I know he's there. My Twitter's still on. We know they shadow ban and everything, and anyway, you know, Ellie Daydream, have you seen the star in the jar experiment? It uses energy. Is it the star in the jar, and is it in water? So it shows you like a frequency vibration turns into a star because stars above, are they in a liquid? Water's above, water's below, as above, so below. The living water's above, as the living water's below. Is that what you mean? Because I've seen that. Yeah, I get the truth out. The truth will defend itself. I don't know too many. Yeah, the whole Isaac Cappy thing is, I think when it all rolls out, we're going to find out, you know, the world stage, the actors who were, you know, because nobody really knows, do we? If you've got sides playing against sides to make them think, to fool that side, as they've done, vice versa, who knows? Did people fake the deaths, as well as JFK Jr., other people, to do this plan because they knew what was coming, that people were getting hijacked, people were not seeing what was going on, to stop it? These people, if they are alive, and a load of other people that are put in other places that are alive, are the keys to bringing the whole thing down, as we know. I mean, it's coming down anyway. Or I can never say vice versa. D-class, break up the UK Parliament general election, Brexit party landslide. Exactly, that's what me and my dad think. So, you know, indeed, Dolly, who knows? So that's what I mean. No one can really say yes or no. Even we're saying yes, but people can't really say no, because who knows? The people who don't really know about all this stuff, they don't know what's been playing out. And because we've researched a lot of stuff, we know that you can't always rely on what you see or what you hear. Even with the whole, you know, not so nice drop about the aborted babies, that guy was dressing them up, washing them, dressing them and burying them and giving them a burial. Yes, it wasn't nice, but it wasn't what we thought either. So you have to be very careful not to judge a book by its cover, you know, or judge a book by what MSM say, you know, and that's what a lot of people do. So please go and check out Jenny Hatch's new video. She was brilliant. She used to have more subscribers, so go and subscribe, because I think it's a new channel that she's put up. But she's brilliant at putting the videos together, and the music, and yeah, it's just brilliant. So, you know, new Spider-Man movie looks a lot like predictive programming for Project Bluebeam. Well, they do all that, but I've even got a thing on Project Bluebeam, because I think, well, what if they were saying we were having a Project Bluebeam, so we had something that was coming in, but everyone would be scared to death in fear and run off or get the guns out, whatever, because they think, just putting it out there, just saying, you know, that ETs are bad. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Yes, that's the experiment. You know, who knows? Because I believe that side, the dark side, whatever you want to call them, knew what was coming anyway, knew something would come out to wake us up, and knew they had to have things put in place. Just like the white hats knew they were going to have something in place with a plan, that side knew something was coming, but it can't be stopped because I believe this is meant to happen, and I do believe in a bit of divine intervention as well. So, you know, we have to wake up. We have to get rid of the cycles. We have to wake up. And all the people that are researching are breaking the cycles of predictive programming anyway. You're breaking the cycles of old programming. The last Q drop said something about, at the bottom of it, because I'm not going to read the whole thing out, but obviously if you go on qanon.pub and all that, you'll see it was taking the old guard down. That's all we've been saying. Me and Roxanne have been saying that for ages. We're taking the old guard down. It is not for the people. It never was. It's a reset. People go, reset. Oh my God, a reset. It's apocalypse. No, it has to be taken down. But things are in place. They're still in place of the systems that are there, but with good people in place now. But they will probably crumble as well, and we'll have new systems going or whatever it is. But the people, it can't just fall apart. Like I've had friends who've gone, well, what about the banking, what about the federal, what about this, what about that? Well, they're not taking that down. They can't just do it like that. And because there was a plan in place to put new people in, and then in the end maybe it'll change in a different way. But I don't get what people don't get. So the one that I liked was a big one, but at the end it says, like we've always said, you are witnessing the systematic destruction of the old guard queue. That's what we're seeing. So, you know, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go because I didn't want to stay on long. I'm a bit tired. I wanted to go and watch a bit of, I wanted to chill out because I've been on this morning anyway. Like I said, the whole thing of this plan has been very tiring, but worth it. Like they've always said, you've got to make a sacrifice. We don't mean one of theirs. We just mean, you know, we're tired, but we'll keep going because we won't give up. But oh, you know, yeah, it's the greatest time to be alive. It's going to be the greatest story ever told. You stand on this side, you know, a part of history. I mean, everyone's part of it, but I guess it depends what side you stood on. But the ones that didn't know are just the ones that didn't know. But, you know, the ones that do know, even the people on YouTube, the trolls, the shills, the paid shills, the people who sold the soul to the devil, who looked at the money, you know, more than being a patriot to their own country and humanity, you're going to get seen for what you are as well, because like Q said, they won't be able to walk down the street. So there you go. You know, so where we go one week, well, yeah, apocalypse means revelation, lifting the veil. Lifting the veil of, you know, looking behind the Wizard of Oz's curtain and seeing it was someone, you know, controlling everybody. That's what it is. People get triggered because they think, you know, in certain books, the apocalypse is the end of the world. No, it's the end of the world for them. It's lifting the veil of truth. People aren't going to like it. But like I keep saying, you've got to see the dark to see the light. So where we go one week, well, and I shall see you very soon. I can never get off it.